Assalamualaikum, salam sejahtera. Kembali lagi untuk menonton Sarawak Decides bersama dengan saya Ghazali Zawi. Dan kalau kita lihat di sini ada QR code yang boleh anda imbas menggunakan telefon pintar anda untuk anda ketahui perkembangan terkini PRN ke-12 Sarawak. Dan bercakap mengenai PRN ke-12 Sarawak, menurut Setiausaha SPR Dato' Ikmaluddin Ishak, maklumat masa keluar mengundi yang digalakkan untuk setiap pengundi boleh disemak menerusi aplikasi My SPR Semak. Justru menjelang hari pengundian pilihan raya negeri PRN ke-12 kelak pada 18 hari bulan Tok, para pengundi dinasihatkan supaya keluar mengundi mengikut masa yang dicadangkan pihak SPR. Kalau boleh saya kongsikan kepada anda untuk rekod seramai 1,213,769 orang pengundi biasa daripada 1,252,014 orang pengundi berdaftar layak mengundi pada 18 Disember 1 ini. Lebih lanjut akan kami bawakan kepada anda. Sebelum itu, jom kita ikuti dahulu antara tumpuan yang perlu menjadi fokus utama pada jam ini. Ruben, I do for you news at 5, Ruben.
Always ready, Gus.
Over to you, Ben.
Right, you're now with me, Ruben Gomez, for TVS News at 5. Let's begin. Right, Gabungan Parti Sarawak GPS President Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg's candidacy in the GEDONG constituency in the 12th Sarawak state election is proof of his commitment to bring changes and further develop the area. This was mentioned by academician Dr. Amar Reza Ahmad Rizal, who believes Abang Jo will be able to bring about thorough changes in GEDONG, given his excellent track record in developing Sarawak as the Chief Minister.
GEDONG, located around 90 kilometers from Kuching, has been identified as a new district that will benefit from improved infrastructures and more organized development. In the state polls this Saturday, Abang Johari will be up against Muhammad Sufian Faris Sarbini of Parti Sarawak Bersatu PSB, Kamal Bujang of Parti Amanah Negara Amanah, and Thomson Anggo of Parti Bumi Kenyalang PBK. Meanwhile, Kampung Hulu GEDONG Village Chief Busrah Ahmad is certain that Abang Johari would overcome his three competitors with a landslide majority as they lack the experience and are new to the political arena. He added that the residents in the area have shown clear support to the Chief Minister as the new representative, and he is looking forward to the development that is yet to come, which will add job opportunities for youths in the area. In 2016, the GEDONG seat was won by Dato' Muhammad Naroden Majais, who contested under a Barisan Nasional ticket with 3,365 vote majority, defeating Rapelson Richard Hamid from Amanah and independent candidate Ujabunsi. GEDONG has a total of 7,208 registered voters.
This support should be given to Gabungan Parti Sarawak GPS candidate Friday Belia. Parti Pribumi Bersatu Malaysia Bersatu Tan Sri MUHYIDDIN Yassin told Krian voters and stressed that despite his party member who decided to contest as an independent and withdrew his participation, Dato' Ali BIJU's name will appear on the ballot paper on polling day, therefore reiterated his call to not vote for the latter.
He further explained that the support should be given to GPS candidate for Krian, considering that Ali BIJU has made it clear that he will not be contesting after announcing his withdrawal. On December 6, Ali, who is also Bersatu Sarawak Vice Chairman, confirmed that he will be contesting in the Krian seat on an independent ticket before announcing his withdrawal and seek his supporters to support Friday during the election. MUHYIDDIN praised this move, elaborating that this sacrifice made by Ali BIJU is a sign of respect to the understanding reached between him and GPS Chairman Dato' Patinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg in strengthening the cooperation between Bersatu and GPS in Sarawak. He also confirmed that 3 other Bersatu members who will be contesting in the 12th PRN as independent candidates had been automatically terminated from Bersatu following their actions, which contradicted the party's stand. They are Siki Balarik, who will be competing in Belaga, Ismawi Muhammad Muaratuang, and Ricky Anteri Bawang Asan.
Despite concerns over the COVID-19 pandemic, the Election Commission EC urges the people of Sarawak to vote in the 12th Sarawak election on Saturday, December 18, in order to fulfill their responsibilities State EC Director Jasni Jubli said the EC is targeting a 70% turnout this time around and hopes that candidates as well as political parties and media would encourage people to go out and vote for the future of Sarawak.
Jasni reiterated that he understands the concern of the COVID-19 outbreak, which will likely be the main reason to the decline in the polls this time, as people are still worried about possibly getting infected. He added that thus far, the EC had received no allegations of campaign misbehavior by candidates and concluded that the process had been smooth and peaceful. Regarding the early voting process, which took place from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Tuesday, he stated that as of 4 p.m., the early voting percentage was 88%, which involved 12,585 military personnel and their spouses, and 10,458 police personnel and members of the GOF and their spouses. Meanwhile, here are the candidates' call for voters to perform their duty as voters on Saturday, deciding Sarawak future for the next 5 years under the administration that they elect.
Saya, Datuk Seri Hajah Fatimah Abdullah, calon GPS bagi DUN N56 Dalat. Sekarang ini berdiri di Dalat Waterfront. Saya ingin menyeru kepada pengundi-pengundi agar turun mengundi pada hari Sabtu ini, 18 hari bulan 12, dan undilah GPS untuk pembangunan berterusan demi kesejahteraan rakyat. Jangan risau, agensi yang berkaitan akan memastikan bahawa pematuhan kepada SOP berlaku di pusat mengundi agar pengundi-pengundi dan juga petugas-petugas pada hari tersebut akan berada dalam keadaan selamat. Undi GPS untuk pembangunan berterusan demi kesejahteraan rakyat. Utamakan Sarawak.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I would like to call upon and urge the voters of M6 Tupong to go down on the 18th of December, this coming Saturday, to exercise your right to vote on the 18th of December. And please adhere to all the SOPs that have been set up by SPR. Please go down to vote.
Aku nyungka semua pengundi-pengundi di kawasan DUN N2 kepada rarak mohon ngundi wang semua mahi anu berat semua dua ti pagi wang anu 6 najah SOP najah jadual dan juga SPR dari sama-sama kita mohon ngundi nyalat ataupun nunai tanggungjawab kita sebagai pengundi. Selamat mohon berundi. Terima kasih.
After 10 days of campaigning period, voters remain apprehensive in taking part of the 12th Sarawak state election. Concerns over possible COVID-19 infection and the strict election standard operating procedures were issues that political parties must adhere to, coupled with weather constraints. Political parties and the Election Commission EC will face their biggest challenge yet in calling Sarawakians to come out to vote on December 18.
University of Malaya Socio-Political Analyst Associate Professor Dr. Awang Asman Awang Pawi predicted that there will be a substantial voters turnout.
Jumlah yang kalau PRN 2016, jumlah yang turun mengundi ialah 68%. Saya kira disebabkan oleh COVID, disebabkan oleh mungkin ada yang susah mendapat cuti ataupun kerana mereka lebih memilih untuk balik kampung pada hujung tahun ataupun perayaan Christmas. Saya kira peratusan mengundi itu akan kurang. Daripada 28, mungkin sekitar 60 hingga ke 65%.
He urged candidates and representatives of political parties played a crucial role in encouraging the public to fulfill their responsibility to vote. Moreover, he assures that the standard operating procedures SOPs set by the Health Ministry and Election Commission EC have already been fine-tuned and a total of 90% Sarawak population aged 18 and above are fully vaccinated.
Maka para pengundi perlu menunaikan tanggungjawab mereka bukan saja dari segi mengundi tapi sebagai warga yang bertanggungjawab dengan mematuhi norma baru, prosedur yang dikenakan, langkah yang dikenakan sebelum ataupun dalam proses mengundi itu sendiri. Saya kira apabila SOP itu dipatuhi, jadi kita tidak perlu bimbang tentang ancaman risiko COVID-19 itu.
When being asked about the weather on the 12th Sarawak election this Saturday, he said the Election Commission should establish an emergency plan to help ensure that polling places will be properly equipped to handle an emergency on election day.
Jadi, saya kira faktor yang antara lain juga penting ialah hari hujan. Apabila hari hujan turun pada tempat-tempat tertentu, ini menghalang pengundi untuk pergi turun mengundi atau melambatkan proses mereka untuk pergi turun ke tempat yang mengundi. Ini juga merupakan satu hambatan, tapi saya kira pihak SPR, pihak parti yang terlibat perlu memastikan pengundi ini dapat pergi mengundi walaupun dalam keadaan cuaca yang kurang baik.
A total of 1,213,769 voters out of 1,252,014 registered voters are eligible to cast their ballots this Saturday, while 20,360 were early voters and 17,885 voted by post. The Election Commission EC, in a statement earlier today, advised voters to go out and cast their ballots according to the recommended times by checking on their voting times through the MySPR SEMA application.
GPS Mambong candidate Dato Dr. Jarib Susil has called upon voters in the constituency to fulfill their civic duty this coming election day. He urged the voters to cast their votes with wisdom to ensure that development will continue.
We want them to know that the Gabongan Parti Sarawak GPS is a government which has a strong foundation and administrative capability to ensure future development of the area. And so we ask them to vote for a new mandate for the Gabongan Parti Sarawak. We hope that they will cast their vote with wisdom and with decision, so that in such that development will continue in this place.
Dr. Jarib was met by TVS this morning during a walkabout program around Siburan town to visit the completed and current projects in the area. Among the projects toured include the Siburan basketball court completed under the Minor Rural project and the upgrading of multi-purpose hall and construction of SJK Chunghwa Siburan recreational field, as well as the booster pump project. Additionally, Dr. Jarib announced that the 5 million ringgit widening of Santa Road is currently ongoing. Once completed, the Santa Highlands will become a new tourist attraction in the area.
And these are the things which we have built up. And with these 5 walkabouts, we want to show to the voters that we are actually concerned about the future development of Siburan.
Now, agriculture remains to be a significant contributor in the generation of revenue, as it is the main source of food, a basic necessity for all living things. In modern agriculture, innovation is more vital than ever because the industry are faced with enormous challenges, from rising costs of supplies to change in customer demands for transparency and sustainability. Thus, Gabongan Parti Sarawak GPS has formulated a master plan for agriculture and rural economy transformation to reshape and propel the agriculture, livestock and fisheries sector in their recently announced manifesto.
Agriculture technology has witnessed a massive increase in investment over the past 10 years, with 28.3 billion ringgit invested worldwide in the last 5 years and 8.03 billion ringgit invested worldwide in 2020 alone. Thus, the Chief Minister, Datuk Patinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg, has allocated more than 1.3 billion ringgit for agriculture development under the 11th Malaysia Plan, or 11MP. Sarike, home to dynamic farmers, where agriculture is its economic strength, was chosen to house the first agro-park in Sarawak, where 500 acres of land was given to boost the agriculture activities in the district. Repo incumbent who will be contesting to retain his seat, Datuk Sri Huang Tiong Si, thanked GPS and its chairman Abang Jo, who approved the project, in which he added has boosted the economic revenue and income for farmers surrounding the area.
Inisiatif kerajaan GPS juga meluluskan projek ekoprat di Sarike dilihat sebagai usaha untuk meloncat potensi syarikat dalam sektor pertanian moden. Ini merupakan salah satu pendekatan proaktif untuk meningkatkan pendapatan rakyat, khususnya golongan petani dan amalan pertanian moden.
Technology adaptation in agriculture is crucial and comes with a lot of benefits. Through technology, farmers are in a position to electrify every process for efficiency and improved production. Such technology innovations includes indoor vertical farming, automation and robotics, livestock technology, modern greenhouse practices, precision agriculture, and artificial intelligence. Modern agriculture technology hopes to achieve, among others, two important goals: profitable economy and better output. Huang Tiong-si also expressed his appreciation to the state government for approving the Serike Tanjung Manis Link Road, in which would increase connectivity and economy of the surrounding areas.
Pelaksanaan projek jalan Serike ke Tanjung Manis membuktikan kerajaan Gabungan Parti Sarawak GPS tidak bercakap kosong. Langkah ini juga sebagai menunaikan janji kepada rakyat yang ingin melihat pembangunan. Ini hadiah terbesar kita kepada penduduk di Serike sejak menjadi atu di kawasan ini. Saya amat berterima kasih kepada Ketua Menteri kerana meluluskan tanah untuk projek tersebut.
The project, costing 321 million ringgit, will link Tanjung Manis and Serike and will indirectly increase the local revenue as farmers could now export their products more efficiently with improved logistics. With that, Huang hopes the people of Sarawak would continue to support GPS so that the development plans that has been crafted could be continued to be implemented.
Akhir kata sekali lagi, saya menyuruh semua anak-anak Sarawak untuk menyokong sepenuhnya kepimpinan Datuk Patighi Tan Sri Apanco, Gabungan Parti Sarawak. Utamakan Sarawak, Sarawak first.
Some 1,485 police officers and personnel will be reporting for duty at 11 District Police Headquarters (IPD) as additional reinforcement to ensure the 12th Sarawak election this Saturday runs smoothly.
The reinforcement are from the Sarawak Contingent Police Headquarters, 230 personnel, Kuching Police Training Centre, 270 personnel, General Operations Force Sarawak Brigade, 827 personnel, and 22 personnel from the Sabah Police Contingent. State Police Contingent Management Department Head, Senior Assistant Commissioner Gilbert Philip Layang said, apart from ensuring the public safety while out voting, they would also ensure voters complied with the SOP of COVID-19. The IPDs involved are Surian, Maradong, Mukah, Saratok, Betong, Sri Aman, Simunjan, Bau, Kuching, Lundu, and Samarahan. According to the EC, a total of 1,213,769 ordinary voters out of 1,252,014 registered voters were eligible to vote this Saturday, and of the total, 20,360 people were early voters and 17,885 individuals were postal voters.
Well, that concludes TVS News at 5. I'm Ruben Gomez. Anytime, anywhere. Back to you, Gus.
Alright, thank you Ben for News at 5. Pada anda, jangan ke mana-mana, terus setia hanya dalam Sarawak Decides. Penonton, kami juga telah failkan kepada anda infografik untuk senarai calon yang bertanding pada PRN ke-12 kali ini dan kita nak bawakan kepada anda calon-calon yang bertanding untuk DUN N41, Kuala Rajang sehingga DUN N50. Macan, saksikan. Ya, 82 kerusi DUN yang dipertandingkan untuk pilihan raya negeri ke-12 Sarawak dan pada 18 hari bulan nanti juga Sarawak Decides bawakan kepada anda perkembangan terkini keputusan PRN ke-12 Sarawak. Jangan lupa janji temu kita 18 hari bulan nanti. Di samping itu kita juga akan disertai oleh beberapa penganalisis politik untuk membicara mengenai PRN ke-12 Sarawak secara keseluruhannya. Malah kalau kita lihat di sini juga kami sediakan QR code kepada anda menggunakan telefon pintar untuk diimbas untuk anda ketahui perkembangan terkini PRN ke-12. Seterusnya, kita nak bersama dengan rakan setugas Lorenzo. Kita menghubungi Lorenzo melalui panggilan telefon untuk Lorenzo bawakan kepada kita mengenai gagasan pertandingan Olimpiad Matematik. Silakan.
Terima kasih rakan penyampai di studio. Pertandingan Olimpiad Matematik terdiri daripada 2,351 pelajar yang berjaya mendaftar diri dalam tempoh 5 hari bermula 7 Disember 2021. Ini jelas menunjukkan anak Sarawak adalah insan hebat kerana sedia bersaing dalam dunia pembelajaran alaf baru dan yang paling utama, pertandingan ini akan dapat mengenal pasti genius matematik dalam kalangan anak Sarawak. Pada masa yang sama, gagasan adalah satu badan bukan kerajaan. Pertubuhan gagasan mempunyai matlamat membantu mempertingkatkan kecemalangan akademik, sasiah dan kepimpinan generasi muda sama ada di peringkat sekolah, institusi pengajian tinggi, institut pendidikan guru maupun institut kemahiran. Berdasarkan ini, gagasan mengadakan aktiviti-aktiviti pendidikan termasuk ceramah, seminar, latihan, kebudayaan, kesukanan, keagamaan, penerangan, kaunseling dan motivasi sebagai usaha ke arah melahirkan modal insan yang mampan, berilmu, bertakwa dan beriman sebagai persediaan membentuk generasi pelapis kepada kepimpinan negara. Baiklah, setakat itu sahaja laporan perkembangan terkini daripada saya, Lorenzo Isaac. Kita kembali kepada studio.
Ya, matematik saya kira ramai juga yang menggemari subjek matematik di sekolah dahulu. Itu adalah subjek kegemaran saya dan kalau kita lihat Sarawak sendiri juga ingin memantapkan STEM, sains, teknologi, engineering dan matematik dalam kalangan pelajar. Malah kalau kita lihat kerajaan Sarawak sebelum ini melalui GPS menubuhkan Kementerian Pendidikan, Sains dan Penyelidikan Teknologi Sarawak untuk memastikan hal-hal pendidikan, penyelidikan dan sains di Sarawak sentiasa diberikan penekanan. Baik, daripada pertandingan Olimpiad Matematik, kami juga nak bawakan kepada anda perkembangan dari Batu Kawah. Kita menghubungi rakan setugas Jaridin melalui panggilan telefon. Silakan Jaridin.
Terima kasih rakan setugas di studio. I'm now at SUPP HQ where we just attended a press conference conducted by SUPP Chairman Datuk Sri Dr. Sim Hui Hian. On 18th of December, people will decide for the next 5 years. During the press conference, Dr. Sim appealed all voters to exercise their duty as a Sarawakian. Please come out and vote. He also stressed that voting is a serious matter, not just for the next 5 years, but beyond. And today's press conference, attended by all 6 GPS candidates in Southern Region, will be the last poll before the polling day, which is this coming Saturday. And the Southern Region 6 candidates are N9 Padingan, Dato' Wee Hong Seng, N10 Pending, Milton Fudiangwi, N11 Batu Lintang Si Huato, N12 Kota Sentosa, Wilfred Yap Yao Sin, N13 Batu Kitang Wong Ke Chiang, and also N14 Batu Kawa Dato' Sri Dr. Sim Kui Hian. And Dr. Sim appealed that politics should not be toxic, and some parties publicize based on emotion, fake news, and also untrue rumors. He claimed that all these are evil. That is why he hoped that voters to be aware of all this. Don't fall into this threat. Instead, judge GPS candidates by their track record and also character. During the press conference, Dr. Sim also appeals to all voters to come out and vote. And most importantly, vote wisely because we need a strong and stable government. As for Chinese voters, he also appealed to them that Chinese is part of GPS government. In order to do so, they need the voters to strengthen them, vote them in so that they can be stronger inside GPS. Please be informed that some of the polling stations will be open as early as 7:30 a.m. on the polling day and close at 5 p.m. And voters are reminded to check your polling stations as it might change to different stations. So if you are an eligible voter, as a responsible Sarawakian, please practice your duty and also cast your vote on the 18th of December this coming Saturday. Setakat saja perkongsian saya dengan juru kamera, Faitullah Moni untuk jam ini. Back to you in the studio.
Ya, dan kalau boleh kita bawakan kepada anda pertembungan 4 penjuru untuk DUN N14 Batu Kawah mewakili gabungan Parti Sarawak GPS, Presiden SUPP Datuk Seri Dr. Sim Kui Hian ditentang oleh PBK Chai Kueh Kun, Aspirasi Fong Pautek dan DAP Kelvin Yi Lee Wen. Dan pastinya kepada anda jangan ke mana-mana, terus setia bersama kami hanya dalam Sarawak Disats. Kita akan jumpa lagi untuk edisi 6 petang. Kami Ghazali Zawawi. Assalamualaikum. Salam hormat Sarawak Disats, Sarawakku sayang, jaga Sarawak, Intu Sarawak.